What's up, party people? It's Kevin here, and welcome to my new channel. I'm bringing you a little ground war domination gameplay on the new map Discovery. Now, yeah, this is right. This is my new channel. This channel is really mostly for just commentaries, because the reason why I wanted to make a new channel is because I didn't think that my commentaries belonged on the Your Top 5 Plays channel, which is my other channel. If you haven't seen that, I'll link will be in the description. Also, it's in my box as well. And you know, that channel is because the commentaries I feel are more about just the person and their gameplay. Just like it's really kind of a self-centered kind of thing, really. If you think about it, but like Your Top 5 Plays thing is more about the community and what people do with the game and all that kind of fun stuff. It's more about just kind of everybody as a whole having fun rather than just me, you know. So I thought that my commentaries really didn't belong on there, so that's why I made this new channel. And yeah, like I said, I'm playing Ground War Domination. I'm using the 74U as obvious. It's definitely my second most used gun between that and the AUG. It's pretty much like the only two guns I use. But though right now I'm starting to mix it up a little more. I'm starting to use more guns like the AK-47, or I'm starting to use the Spectre a lot more, which I want to like that gun. I just it's tough when everybody uses rapid fire 74Us. When you're weaker, slower shooting compared to like a rapid fire. Your weaker, slower shooting a submachine gun is no match to a rapid fire 74U. It's just no match. But that's another thing. So I want to talk about also in this game just how Black Ops is really just kind of killing me right now. Like I just can't have fun with the game right now. It's just I'm really struggling. Like I want to like it. It's just that there's just some parts of it that I just can't stand. And like I'm just kind of thinking, like, does this game really have the longevity to last longer than its 1 year lifespan that all the Call of Duties generally have? Like, can this game last? Like, there's still a lot of people that play Call of Duty 4. Like, that's what game I've been recently starting getting back into because I just can't stand Ghost, man. It's just too much. Like, what's it? Like, there's only about generally, at least in a team deathmatch, there's about 2,500 people playing on COD 4, and I don't know if I can really see that happening in this game. I feel like once Modern Warfare 3 or whatever that game's gonna be called, or NoobTube War 3, it's just gonna be the new game where everybody's gonna move on and play that one. And it's just kind of like I feel like the recent two games with Modern Warfare 2 and Black Ops, they've kind of lost the key aspect of Call of Duty, which is the player and their gun. Like, it's wanted to be like a gun-on-gun kind of gameplay, like which Call of Duty 4 was. Call of Duty, with the Killstreaks in Call of Duty 4, they're more just kind of help assist your team rather than have your team win. Because, the chopper does help. It gives you, a few more kills, but it's not like a chopper gunner, which will give you a lot of kills. Like in this game, it took my game from like an average kind of game to a good game because I had, I think, close to 20 kills with a chopper gunner. For some reason, this wasn't getting shot down immediately. Look at all these ghost guys. Look at this. Get out of here. I don't want to see that. But yeah, that's one thing I want to talk about is, I think for this game to have longevity, there just needs to be some changes, some fundamental changes. Like right there's Ghost. I'd say Ghost is a real big issue, especially with team deathmatch, where your position is everything. There's no objective, so you can't predict traffic patterns that come, for players coming at you and stuff like that, like you can in Domination. That's why you can see, like in this game, I'm not having that bad of an issue with Ghost because while I'm playing Ground War, and I'm pretty much expecting the player to be around every corner, and since there's Domination, I'm expecting, since we have owned the B flag, I'm expecting these guys to, be going towards the B flag rather than, camping in some random building. But I think a good kind of fix for Ghost would be like if you get a UAV, have it be like every other swipe of the UAV, show them rather than be completely off the radar. I mean, if Flak Jacket isn't, if Ghost is allowed to be a 100% counter to a UAV, why can't Flak Jacket be a 100% counter to an RC car? I mean, I was just testing it out with my friend earlier. Like, he has Flak Jacket Pro, and I drove an RC car right underneath his feet, and it still killed him. I just think that's kind of unfair, where your UAV, which is a way better kill streak. It completely helps out your team. And it's just so much more important to have than an RC car and get panic knife like a beast. Chopper gunner fail, let me tell you. That's another thing. Like, I kind of stopped running chopper gunners. Like, I rarely run it anymore, even though you see all my big gameplays I'm using chopper gunners. But like, I normally run with the UAV counter UAV and the Blackbird, just because you can do consistently better than that. And I just got freaking grizzed right there. No way around that one. But I think because it's just so heartbreaking when you're like, you get that you get that chopper gun and you're like, all right, let's go, let's try to get some power on this, and right when you open the doors, and you get like 1-2 kills at best. Kind of it's really disappointing. And I think a good fix for that would to make the Strela only have 1 shot instead of 2 shots. So then, if you want to have because if you want to have one guy shoot down a 9 or 11 kill streak, they have to have Scavenger. If you have Scavenger Pro, it gives you 2 shots, kind of like how it works with the law. And so then if one person wants to be able to shoot down a chopper gunner, they have to be, they have to be shown up as a red diamond on the screen. And I think that works really well because it still has the red diamond delay, which is like 1 or 2 seconds, which is enough time to take out your secondary and then shoot at the guy. I mean, you might die once or twice doing it, but if you have one guy trying to do it, then I think that's totally fine. But that's where it takes more teamwork. Just kind of think it would be a better thing to have. Another tweak I would like to see, or have happen in the game, would be for second chance. Now, I really like what they did with second chance, where if a guy is in second chance and someone else kills him, you still get credit for the kill, which I think is a great idea. But the only problem I'm really having with it is that people are still falling with their primary weapons. And that was a gameplay I think we got posted on Divine Gaming Network, where this guy using Ghost in second chance, and I drop him into second chance, but he's able to kill me because while he's falling into that BS of a perk, and I don't think should be in the game in the first place, but that's just me. He kills me because he's hip firing while falling into second chance, and I feel like I did not get outplayed right there at all. It's just he won because of his perks, not because of his gun ability. Another kind of change that should be a good thing would be to improve the matchmaking. Even though they have, oh look at this. I knew this guy was a ghost bitch because look how slow he was moving. God, ghost guys move so slow. I do some work with the Enfield right here, which is pretty sweet. Never really, I should start using that gun some more often. It's not that bad of a gun, really. Anyways, that's beside the point. I think another improvement is the matchmaking. Though I do know they improved it once before, it really does need to be improved again because, especially with zombies, you can hardly. It takes forever to join a zombies game. Like there'll be like thousands of people playing, a zombie map, and you can't find anybody to play with. Like there's not 4 other people you can't join up with or something like that. You can't join into a lobby with 3 other players. No, can't do that really. I think it's kind of ridiculous. And also with the problem with what I call dead lobbies, where they got you after the game ends, everybody leaves and no one joins, and so you end up just having to leave that lobby and back out and restart over, which really sucks. I really like having hosts. It's a lot of big fun. Also just like a lack of people joining session. Gotta hurry this up. The game's almost over. And also just because 3v3, have more people join session because a 3v3 on array is boring. And another good fix I think would be for snipers is that just go back to exactly the way it was in Call of Duty 4. Call of Duty 4 had sniping down perfect. Just get rid of that annoying little wiggle thing. Because that doesn't help against quick scoping. It helps against hard scoping. So you can't scope. It just takes longer to do that. But that's the end of the game. My final score is 57-6. 0 caps and 2 defends, sadly enough. But there weren't really any flags to capture, really. I mean, I was pushing for that B flag, and once we got it, we never lost it. So there you go. Thanks again. There you go. Thanks for watching. Welcome to my new channel. I also have links to my Twitter, and which you can always check. Always go in there and talk about your top 5 plays or what episode I'm gonna or whatever commentary. Can't talk. Sorry. Whatever kind of commentary I'm gonna post up to. I also got a link for the podcast I do with Foxtrots and XBL Avalanche. So I definitely say you go check it out. Our last episode was with Dysfunction, which was a very fun one. So thanks for watching again, and I hope to see more of you guys soon. Bye.